Visit GoCurrency.com for details. 5 Points Bank. 5 Points Bank is rated 5 stars by Power Financial and is one of the strongest financial institutions in the nation. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by Children's Nebraska. See what it means to believe in better.
Good evening and welcome to Columbus High School, home of the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. On News Channel Nebraska, down here courtside, Elijah Mosier alongside Andy Klassen. We got a good one tonight between Fremont and Lincoln Southwest, both top 10 teams in Class A.
No doubt about it. I mean, this is a championship game, right? A lot of players here are going to be playing at the next level. Just looking at the two rosters up and down, unbelievable athleticism. Like you said, we're in for a good one.
All right, let's look at some of our key players for tonight's matchup, starting off with Fremont. Let's look at Maddie Dalton. She's committed to North Dakota to play volleyball next year, and she is unbelievable at getting things done.
She is ferocious with that kill, and she can mix it up. So good with the power, but she can take a little of it, uses that roll shot appropriately, doesn't overdo it. She is such a weapon for that offense.
News Channel Nebraska.
She leads the team in kills for a reason. On the other side, we got another kills leader on her respective squad. Lincoln Southwest, Shelby Harding. What do we know about her, Andy?
Harding is so good about being an emotional leader. She doesn't get too high, she doesn't get too low. You know how a volleyball game can have those peaks and those valleys? She doesn't let it get to her. Just plays her game and still leads the team in those kills and those attacks.
All right, Andy, well, we better get back upstairs for this one. We got more action coming up next. First serve here on News Channel Nebraska.
New home on the horizon? Loan it to own it. Need a new car to keep you moving? Loan it to own it. Looking for a new adventure? Loan it to own it with Liberty First Credit Union. Liberty First Credit Union is there for every step of your journey. Anyone can join to receive low payments and fixed rates to help get you through every new milestone. When you're ready to own it, loan it through Liberty First Credit Union.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
How liberal is Dan Osborne? Get this, you worked for your Social Security, but Osborne would give those benefits away to illegal immigrants. It's a slap in the face to seniors. Social Security benefits for illegals? Dan Osborne is so far left, he's not right for Nebraska. Deb Fisher fights for us. She stood with Trump to secure our border and protect Social Security. President Trump endorsed. Deb Fisher for Senate.
I'm Deb Fisher, and I approve this message.
At USAFE Pharmacy in Norfolk, we're more than just your local Health Mart pharmacy. We're your neighbors. We are family owned and operated and pride ourselves on offering over-the-counter products, prescription medications, and medical supplies dedicated to your health. With unbeatable customer service, our knowledgeable staff is here to take care of you, ensuring you get exactly what you need to feel better. We are located on Benjamin Avenue and open 7 days a week and have home delivery and mail-out service available. At USAFE Pharmacy in Norfolk, our only mission is your family's health.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. I love it. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
We're definitely coming back. Sure.
We have a wedding band to buy. So.
We do, yes, the wedding band, so we'll be back for that.
Starter Heyman Jewelers, downtown 12th and O, South Point Pavilions, and Grand Island.
And welcome back to Columbus High School, ready for the Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship here on News Channel Nebraska. Elijah Mosier alongside Andy Klassen. And Andy, are you ready for this one?
Yes, sir. You better believe I'm ready for this one. Been looking forward to it all day. We finally made it here. The conference championship game on the way, and I don't think anyone's too surprised to see two top 5 teams in the Fremont Tigers and the Southwest Silverhawks.
All right, let's look at our starting lineups. First for Fremont, we also starting at defensive specialist Bradley Hofer, a senior. Right side, Cameron Brandt, just a freshman. Our key player, outside hitter, Maddie Dalton, another outside hitter, and McKenna Meyer. A junior middle blocker, Blair Belke, a setter, and she's a senior, Kate Denker. And then the senior middle blocker, Katie Proskovic. Their libero is Mackenzie Brandt, just a junior. This is a good Fremont squad. Lots of seniors on this squad.
Yeah, an experienced group, and they really lean on that experience. They look to those seniors and juniors down the stretch when they get into those 5-set type of matchups. And I'll tell you what, I talked to the cheerleaders before the game, and even the Fremont cheerleaders were predicting this one would go 5.
All right, well, here we go. Let's look at the Lincoln Southwest starting lineup. At middle blocker, a senior, Emily Yoakum. Our key player, another outside hitter, in Shelby Harding. The middle blocker, another senior, Taylor Schuster. And then an outside hitter, Grace Linneman. And then junior right side, Eleanor Griffin. And a junior setter, Ellie Ekman. And then their senior libero, Olivia Kramer. And so, once again, another team led by a bunch of upperclassmen.
Yeah, this is a mature group, and they're a lot of fun to watch. You know, 21-7, obviously accustomed to, and have been doing a lot of winning this season. But what makes them so much fun is how they're always in attack mode. Through the service, they're looking to score. They're not just looking to get one over. They're looking to score through the serve, and their passing is on another level. So good at that back row defense, looking up their setter who sets up those attackers.
All right, well, here we go. Let's take a break, but then when we get back, we got more pregame action coming up on News Channel Nebraska.
What happens when we choose to believe? We notice the small things, a sparkle in the eye, or the sound of a much-needed laugh. When we believe, the best medicine leads to better experiences and outcomes. Physicians are fluent in cardiology and cartoons. Caregivers share the halls with bears and wagging tails. And those who draw blood also draw a smile. All because we believe. Children's Nebraska, believe in better.
Hey sports fans, heading to the big game tonight? Make sure you stop by Speedy Mart before you hit the stadium. Fuel up your car and grab your favorite snacks and drinks to keep your energy high. Whether it's chips, soda, or a quick meal, Speedy Mart has everything you need to kick off your game night right. Don't miss out. Swing by Speedy Mart for all your pre-game essentials.
Speedy Mart, snacks before the game.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today. Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs, all backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or learn more at landmarkimp.com to experience the Landmark difference.
Welcome back to Columbus High School, site of the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championships. Elijah Mosier alongside Andy Klassen, and I believe we got some Class A rankings to look at, Andy.
Yeah, and we're going to see a couple of teams throughout the top 10 here that we're going to feature here tonight. If we can get those rankings up, there we go.
Well, let's look at it. Lincoln Southwest enters at number 5 in our rankings. They've advanced to 21-7 on the season with 2 wins earlier in the week. Fremont at 25-5 now on the season. They enter at number 7.
Yeah, and Fremont, a lot of those, only 5 losses has come kind of recently, so they're looking for a really nice little bounce back here. And they've already slayed some dragons. Elijah broke the school record earlier this week with 22 victories. Used to be the record. Now they're already up to 25.
Yeah, and they're going to keep trying that going, but of course everybody trying to chase Papillion La Vista South, number 1 in our rankings.
Yeah, there's a lot of phenomenal talent throughout this top 10. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of top 15, top 20 teams that can make a run at this as well, because there is so much talent. It's not just a top-heavy Class A this year. It's really throughout these rankings, you got a lot of teams that are match up well with one another.
And if you look at who these teams have beaten to get here, on Tuesday night, Fremont beat number 4 Grand Island. Lincoln Southwest beat number 8 Columbus.
Exactly.
These teams didn't have an easy path here.
No, not at all, and that's kind of what I was alluding to, is there's just so much talent across the board in Class A, Class B, you name it. And the HAC conference, you got to say, is one of those premier conferences this season. Just look at the rankings.
All right, first serve is coming out next on News Channel Nebraska.
New home on the horizon? Loan it to own it. Need a new car to keep you moving? Loan it to own it. Looking for a new adventure? Loan it to own it with Liberty First Credit Union. Liberty First Credit Union is there for every step of your journey. Anyone can join to receive low payments and fixed rates to help get you through every new milestone. When you're ready to own it, loan it through Liberty First Credit Union.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
National anthem is out of the way, and it's time to get this championship match started on News Channel Nebraska. Let's look at our head coaching matchup, Andy. First for Fremont, they're coached by Sue Weevil and Haley Williams. It's a co-head coaching deal here.
Right.
Weevil was the coach at Archbishop Bergen for a long time, and now she finds her way to Fremont this year.
And recently tallied up her 800 win. That's big-time stuff, exciting stuff, and that also shows you that what she's been doing over a long period of time works. You don't just rack up wins wins like that at that type of a level, just kind of willy-nilly, and it's pretty cool. Now she's co-coaching with her daughter.
And then on the other end of the other side of the net, Jessica Kirkendall. She's in her 3rd season leading the Silverhawks. This is her first ever head coaching job, and she's still young into it. So we got a little youth versus experience here.
Pretty fun matchup here, isn't it? You got Kirkendall with her 30-year experience, and Sue has over 40 years under her belt. It really shows you that age is just a number.
All right, Andy, well, let's get this going. What would you say is the #1 key to both these teams getting the victory tonight?
It's going to be serve receive, Elijah. It's all going to come down because both teams can get aggressive with their serve. Who can dig that up and put their passer, their setter, in the best position to get these killers on the pin, their swings.
All right, start things off. Ellie Ekman is back to serve for Lincoln Southwest. And we are underway in Columbus. Good attack here early on, and Fremont scores the first point of the night. That's Maddie Dalton.
Dalton going right into that defense, that double block. You saw the power right there. Work it through, out of bounds.
Well, here's Fremont now. We look back. They're going to serve first with Mackenzie Brandt, their libero. Middle attack blocked by Belke. Blair Belke, the junior middle blocker, getting started on early.
Yeah, and that's kind of getting to the scouting report. Lincoln Southwest feels they've really turned a corner, getting their middles involved, tried to get them in early. Fremont was up to the task.
These two squads met just over a week ago, and there's the first kill for Shelby Harding, our key player on the other side of the net.
So you're seeing two of the premier attackers on each side of the pin here, getting the job done early.
Got the nice attack on that ball, and now Lincoln Southwest back on the other side, serving the ball over. Set up by Dunker, another attack by Dalton, and that one's going to go past the back line. Southwest has tied things up.
See, she just tried to change that up a little bit. I think if she would have tried to go off high hands, she might have got something there. Credit Southwest for being well aware of what the call would be.
Danker sets it back up for Dalton again. Southwest this time on the attack. And a beautiful dig there by Brandt. And then the kill by Belke. Both Belke and Dalton starting off strong for Fremont.
Yeah, Belke did a really nice job working the angle there, going from right to left, hitting out of that block.
I mentioned that both these teams faced off just over a week ago. Southwest managed to sweep that match 3-0. Fremont, of course, looking for a much better result tonight. But there goes Southwest again. Those Silverhawks and Eleanor Griffin at the right pin for the kill.
And Griffin did a fabulous job working the line. That's a tough shot to really get down when you're trying to kind of work against your momentum there. Beautiful job finding the line.
First set tied up at 3 apiece here on New Channel, Nebraska. Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. And the serve from Olivia Kramer goes out of bounds, and Fremont gets the side out.
Boy, and that's exactly where she was aiming. And we talked about in the pregame, right? How she likes, Southwest as a team likes to be aggressive with the serve. So you're going to have to eat a couple of those every once in a while.
Southwest on the attack, and a good kill there by Taylor Schuster, another senior on the Silverhawk squad.
And one of the two starting middles, and you're seeing the attack getting really dispersed across that front line there between the outside hitters and the middles.
And we knew this one wasn't going to be an easy match for either side. We're tied up at 4 early on. Denker sets it up right side, dug up by Kramer. The attack off the block. Fremont tries to set it back up, and there's Dalton. Now we're right back to the left pin for Southwest. Wow. Beautiful dig that time by Fremont. Back row attack from Shelby Harding. How about that one?
That's D1 college material right there. The back row, so tough to defend. Perfect location.
Southwest taking a 5-4 lead. You're already seeing beautiful coverage of our replays, brought to you by Madison County Bank and Starter Human Jewelers. Dug up by Brandt, and there it is again. Fremont not letting anybody get any sort of momentum tonight.
Yeah, Denker doing an excellent job with the peripheral vision, seeing that donut wide open in the center of the court.
Set up, and we're going to get a net violation on Fremont, giving Lincoln Southwest a point back.
Well, that's an excellent job by the officials. You know, fans and media types, we like to look at the ball and where the action is. They do a great job of keeping their eye discipline where it needs to be.
Linneman on the serve. Set up by Denker, the attack. Oh, man, that one is blocked heavily by the Silverhawks.
Got the one-on-one matchup. Fremont bringing the heat, bringing the boom, right? That's a meme right now.
And that's Ellie Ekman who picked up the block, but they ruled it out of bounds, and so Fremont picks up the point. But that time, the Silverhawks would not be denied. Shelby Harding with the kill.
I like how neither team's wavering in their attack. They're staying strong, staying aggressive, looking to the right pin or left.
This match might come down to who gets the first run of the night, Andy. Attack on the left side, a little bit of a soft serve, and how about that one? McKenna Meyer gets her first kill tonight.
Meyer's tallied up over 100 kills on the season, and you can see why. Excellent job. Hard, heavy swing just a moment ago. That time, a little dumped, a little over the top.
Fremont serving 7-7, just the first set here in Columbus. Southwest setting up left pin for Harding off the block. Fremont keeping it going. And here's Dalton. Maddie Dalton has it dug up by Kramer. Harding tried the response that time. Dalton, wow. Another time. That time she's blocked. Dalton third time. Dug up by Southwest. Harding opposite pin gets the kill.
And right away, Harding goes over to her middles and says thank you. She knows the defense gave her that extra opportunity. That double block is so dominant on that left pin of Fremont.
Going left pin to left pin on that last rally. A beautiful serve by Ellie Ekman. Dalton again, but a beautiful pancake dig by Ekman. Keeps the rally going. Attack on the right pin, dug up by the Tigers. Dalton keeps the rally going. Nice long rallies here. And there's the kill for Eleanor Griffin. That's her second kill of the night. And Coach Kirkendall was expecting a scrappy Tigers team. She's got it here.
Yeah, excellent job there by Ellie Ekman, the center, going with the back set, just throwing a little bit different look at the Fremont defense.
Tigers trying to get back on the board. Kramer with another dig. And Southwest, valiant effort, couldn't keep that rally going.
I don't know if there's anything more difficult in sports than hitting a volleyball off the rafters. Can you think of one?
I cannot.
I put you on the spot there.
It's hard to judge it coming off of that from up high in the ceiling. 9-8 lead for Lincoln Southwest. Set up the middle for Griffin. Wow. A diving Mackenzie Brandt keeps that play going. Now Kramer looking for Griffin again, and Griffin gets it from the right pin.
That lefty, the left look, able to work around the double block once again. You can just kind of feel it. Southwest is just giving Fremont a couple different looks with different attack styles.
Harding with the serve, too far out. And serving was one of the pieces for Lincoln Southwest that helped them push past Columbus on Tuesday. Already 2 service errors.
Yeah, and mentioned a moment ago with Olivia Kramer sailing one out of bounds down the sideline. If you're going to be aggressive with your serve, you kind of have to expect to take the good with the bad, and some of those are going to find their way out of bounds.
Good ace serve by Kate Denker. Ties things back up at 10. Overpass,
too easy for Maddie Dalton.
This first set brought to you in part by Sartor Heyman. Stunning engagement collections, exceptional diamonds, and dazzling gemstones can be found at their Lincoln and Grand Island locations. Beautiful swing and kill by Emily Yoakum.
Yoakum, the middle, came to life there. Man, that couldn't have been set or put in a better spot.
So tied up at 11 apiece, going to dry up a wet spot on the Fremont side of the court. Before we get back going, 11 apiece so far tonight. Largest advantage for either team, 2. Olivia Kramer served the ball, dug up by Dalton. Kramer getting it up for Gustafson, and another diving dig by Brandt. Griffin, beautiful swing, beautiful dig by Fremont. Good old rally here in Columbus, and Eleanor Griffin finishes it off.
Really like that back set once again from Ekman. And it just feels like Southwest has the Tigers on their heels just a little bit. You mentioned how this one's been tied up multiple times, seesaw game. We thought we'd be in for a good one. So far we are.
Kramer back to serve again for the Silverhawks. The senior libero. Tanker right pin, and there's another kill for Fremont that time off of Cameron Brandt, the freshman.
Sister, the libero, so good at changing her attack up off that right pin.
12-12. Southwest trying to get a side out. I know, get one, Olivia Gustafson.
Kind of put that ball in no man's land. Fremont not sure how to defend or receive that one.
I'll send Piper Bellamy, the junior, to serve for the Silverhawks. Misjudged by Southwest, gives the Silverhawks an opportunity. Blocked at the net, another joust won by Fremont. Kramer left pin now. Good attack, good dig by Brandt. Back.
Whoa.
That was close. This rally is still going. Here's Dalton again from the back row. Left side.
It's up.
Wow. This rally's been going on for a while, and it's still going. Dalton. Right pin attack by Brandt. Now Kramer sets it up left
Tough
pin again. Oh my goodness. Back row Dalton. Too strong. Lincoln Southwest outlast Fremont for that point.
That might have been the rally of the season, Elijah. That was phenomenal. So many good digs, disciplined defense, big swings from 2 prolific offenses.
Southwest back to a 2-point lead. They've had it a couple times. Brandt from the right side attack, and the freshman has her second kill of the night.
Doing a really nice job tooling around that block. That was a tough angle there to get that ball down.
Belke now to serve for Fremont, trying to tie things back up. Tap with Gustafson, tried to go with a cross play, couldn't quite get it over the net.
Right idea. I like it when hitters can, mix up their attack. Just too tough of an angle. Put it right into the tape.
I'll send Belke back to serve again. Dug up by the Silverhawks. Free ball for the Tigers. Becker sets it up right side again for Brandt. Silverhawks keep that ball up and going. Gustafson left pin.
Wow.
Gets it in. Paints the line perfectly.
When you can get a bump set and let an attacker like Gustafson take a big swing like that, I mean, just such an advantage for your offense.
Linneman serving for the Silverhawks. Denker sets it up left pin, has it blocked by the Silverhawks. How about that tag team of Ekman and Schuster?
Yeah, pretty tough front line right now in this rotation for the Silverhawks. The defense is really what's been getting the job done thus far in this first set for the Silverhawks.
16-14 lead for the Silverhawks. Dalton back row and gets an important side out for Fremont.
And that's why she's able to play volleyball at the next level. Remember that long rally ended with her sending one a little deep on that back row attack. That time, rolls it over, finds the hardwood for the point.
Silverhawks on the attack. And there's the kill. Lincoln Southwest back up to 17-15.
That's just nasty. Once again, the back row pass and the quick set didn't allow the defense to really get up and get hands on it that time.
Had to rescue the volleyball out of the corner of the gym. Gives these teams a slight break. There's no timeouts. And this set has just been going and going. Brand digs the ball up. Denker left pin. Southwest now their chance to respond. And a beautiful attack there by Shelby Harding, her 4th kill of the match.
Yeah, you're in a pretty tough spot when Harding gets a good swing, a good look at it like that. And I think this is a good timeout for the Fremont Tigers.
First 3-point lead for either team tonight. We're going to step aside. Lincoln Southwest leading Fremont 18-15.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary.
McKenna Meyer just picked up her 2nd kill of the set to cut the lead to 2. Here it is on our Madison County Bank and Starter Counterman Jewelers instant replay. Lincoln Southwest leading Fremont 18-16 in the first set of the 2024 Heartland Athletic Volleyball Championship. And a beautiful ace from Briley Hofer.
A little bit of luck never hurts. She couldn't believe it there. That really caught the bottom of the tape and kind of flipped itself over and took a long time to get down.
Hofer gonna try and see if she can do it again. Southwest just up 1. Here's the attack from Branding. Dalton in the front row, and she gets another kill.
So versatile, and you saw the athleticism right there, able to elevate, get a high swing, and go over the defense, work the left side of the court.
This is the importance of Dalton getting back to the front row for Fremont. We're back to 18-18.
And they were really feeding her earlier in this set when she was on that left pin.
Joust to the net, won by the Silverhawks. Tigers keep it going. Left pin for Harding. Shelby Harding puts the Silverhawks back up 1.
My goodness, we're being treated some high-level volleyball right here.
This is a set that could potentially go extra point. Only one time in the set has a team led by 3 or more. Denker left pin for Dalton. Wow. Dug up by Kramer. Good middle attack there from the Silverhawks. And here's Dalton again. Set up.
Nope.
And blocked by Dalton. Dalton off the tape. And the Tigers are going to pick up the point. As we got a net violation on Southwest.
And the Tigers had the Silverhawks on their heels there the entire time. Excellent net play from the player we highlighted, Maddie Dalton. Saw a little overpass there, really put the Silverhawks in a bad spot.
Harding gets the ball over the net. Danker gonna set it up for Dalton. Left pin, Harding. Oh, that was the biggest swing of the night.
My goodness. That's why it is so imperative for the defense to get there, especially when you got somebody like Harding working that pin.
Fremont had no chance, and Suey will call her second timeout with Southwest leading 20-19 here in set number 1 on News Channel Nebraska.
This broadcast is brought to you by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports. NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. Use Safe Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
Back here at the 2024 HAC Volleyball Championships, and there is Maddie Dalton, her 4th kill of the night.
No wasted time, no wasted motion. Get it to Maddie in a hurry. She puts it down.
20-20 here in the first set at Columbus High School. Oh, there was a misset there. I don't know what Ekman was doing, but there's some sort of miscommunication on the Southwest side.
Well, I just think it was a little too far, too back. I think everyone was ready for that back set. She's so good at doing that, just a little far.
Ekman gets it right pin, has it blocked by Dalton. Joust at the net, won by the Silverhawks. Solid block there to tie the set back up at 21 apiece.
Well, that was just an excellent adjustment to the ball. Olivia Gustafson, once again, strong play at the net. She was originally going up for the kill, had to turn her offensive mindset into a defensive one in a hurry.
Both teams trying to chase down the set 1 victory. Good rally there to keep that ball alive. Kramer, left pin, looking for Gustafson. Right at the net, Dalton off the block. Back row for Shelby Harding, dug up by Brandt. Dalton, wow. Keep this rally going. Dalton goes south that time, catches the Silverhawks off guard, but they keep the rally going. For Dalton again. Silverhawks strong in their back line. And a nice little soft touch there by Eleanor Griffin, her 5th kill of the night.
Just that little change up right in the attack, the change of pace. Griffin getting one down with a little roll shot. Big rally once again.
Olivia Kramer to serve the ball for the Silverhawks, leading 22-21. And we're going to have a double touch on that set from Denker, and that gives the Silverhawks the point.
Yeah, and that's something that the officials have really cracked down in the last couple of seasons. We see that little cattywampus type of rotation on the ball. More times than not, you're going to hear the whistle.
23-21 lead for Southwest. Trying to chase down the set 1 victory. Right side attack by Brandt, and Cameron Brandt, the freshman, 3 kills in set 1.
And the Fremont Tigers are decisive with their offensive attack. They are so good, so lethal. Once again, finding that right pin in a hurry.
Maddie Dalton to serve for Fremont. Ekman looking left pin for Gustafson. Fremont right up the middle, and a beautiful attack by Blair Belke.
Excellent job finding Belke in the middle. Fremont hasn't used that middle attack too often. Big spot in the match, tying things up at 23.
These teams just find a way to keep tying this set up. Dalton to serve. Left pin for Gustafson. The attack from the backside, Matea Dalton. Fremont has set point.
It does not matter where Dalton is on the court. Good timeout here from Southwest. Fremont's going to find her. You're not going to see too many runs without her getting her hands on the ball.
The conclusion of the first set coming up next.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded.
Back here in Columbus, conclusion of the first set of the Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. Coming up right here, Dalton to serve, set point for the Tigers. Attack at the left pin by Gustafson, and we're going to extra points.
She's so good at attacking that off the net. Getting that set just a little off the net allows her to maneuver around the defense.
Piper Bellamy to serve, 24 all.
Oh.
And she gets a big ace serve.
You don't see that too often, hitting right at the libero, a defensive specialist for the Fremont Tigers. My goodness, Brandt has been so good this entire first set.
Bellamy serving set point, and it goes right into the net. 25 all.
Said it earlier, when you're that aggressive with your service, you got to take some of the good with some of the bad. Get a point, give a point.
Hopefully it doesn't kill like that all night long. We might be staring at 50-50 before too long.
Fisher's having a discussion here.
25 apiece, Fremont serving. Dug out by Kramer. Attack from the back row and Harding. Denker sets it up right side for Brandt. Now Gustafson, her turn. She does a beautiful cross-court attack.
That angle was so tough to find. Gets the ball away from the defense. Pretty simple, right? Hit it whether or not. Much easier said than done.
Southwest, set point number 2, leading 26-25. Back into the net. Grace Linneman couldn't get the serve over.
Back to back at set point for Southwest. That's got to be frustrating.
Fremont got another life here in set 1, and they give it right back.
Feels like some nerves are coming into play as this one kind of winds down. We do have a substitution. Dalton checks back into the game to the back row for the Fremont Tigers.
Schuster serving set point number 3 for Lincoln Southwest. Attack from the back row and Dalton keeps his set going.
She receives the serve. Perfect pass to the setter. Kill. Middle of the court, back row.
27 apiece. Just set 1 tonight, playing best 3 out of 5. left side, and it is dug up by Brandt. Dalton. Now Harding. Blocked. Right pin this time. Good rally. Attack up the middle. Proskovic with the kill.
Excellent defense on both sides. Fremont finds the one-on-one in the middle of the court once again. Big spot, big moment. Fremont changing up their attack, utilizing their middles.
Set point number 2 for Fremont, leading 28-27. Hofer with the serve. It's a service ace, and Fremont takes set 1, 29-27. Let's take a break, but let's look at it first. A miscommunication from Lincoln Southwest hands Fremont the set 1 victory, and they're leading the championship 1-0 right here on News Channel Nebraska.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
This broadcast is brought to you by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports. Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska.
5 Points Bank brings communities together. Five Points Bank. Better bank, better community, better life.
Welcome back to the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship on News Channel Nebraska. Elijah Mosher alongside Andy Klassen. Fremont took the first set 29-27. And I think right now would be a perfect time to look at the series history. Lincoln Southwest leads it 35-1. Fremont last beat the Silverhawks 2003, Andy.
Pretty impressive stuff right there, and you wouldn't really expect that type of a lopsided number as you kind of put out there. Good to see Southwest staying loose. You're seeing some footage there of the girls kind of warming up because they had a little bit of a meltdown there at the end of that set. Played phenomenal up until it got around that 25-point mark. Put 2 serves into the net. Then he saw the miscommunication on the serve receive. That's not how they're going to want to go out here in set 2.
Set 2 about ready to get underway. Fremont serving it. It's Briley Hofer. Second set now underway. Harding the attack. Now it's Dalton at the left pin. Too strong. And Lincoln Southwest takes the first point of set 2.
Nice sight out there for the Silverhawks to get things started off.
Both of our key players, Harding and Dalton, 6 kills in that first set.
Yeah, they left their fingerprints all over that first set.
There's the attack up the middle. Lots of good rallies. Another good move from Denker. She scored a kill earlier on that move, but this time the attack too strong. Southwest up 2-0.
Yoakum saying so aggressive, that middle blocker. Early impact here, set 2.
Denker for Dalton at the left pin. Dug up by Kramer. Fremont looking for an opportunity. They set up for Dalton again. Now here's Griffin on the attack. Dalton, third time. And third time was nearly a charm, but the Silverhawks keep it going. Long rally here. Blocked by the Silverhawks. Dalton. Finally, her 4th set of that rally, and she gets it good.
And she had to readjust her feet there. That bump set was just a little off the net. No problem. She was still able to make the adjustment for another kill.
Fremont gets the side out of Mackenzie Brandt, serving now for the Tigers. Harding, the attack, and the kill.
So aggressive with that swing. The velocity that comes off of that volleyball. Unbelievable.
And Harding is going to serve the ball now for the Silverhawks, up 3-1. Dalton left side off the block. Silverhawks keep it going. Kramer said to Griffin and is stopped by Belke and Dalton.
Yeah, excellent job, Belke. I think got 2 hands on it. Those hands turned in right, not allowing one to sail out of bounds on the other side.
Fremont has cut the Southwest lead to 1. Up the middle, blocked again. Who else? Belke and Dalton.
That's a pretty difficult defensive front to get around. You got to appreciate Southwest trying to include the middles, work the middles into their attack, but boy, the double block was there.
Left side again. Hammered down by Gustafson.
She really gives the Silverhawk offense another tool in the toolbox. Done an excellent job this entire game working that left pin.
Olivia Kramer serving 4-3 for Lincoln Southwest. Kramer's got those natural instincts, and she's committed to play next year at West Georgia. Denker, left side for Dalton. Dug up by Harding. Dalton, second time, this time cross court, off the tape, and gets down for the kill.
She saw that out of the corner of her eye the entire way. Knew if she could just direct that ball down the tape, and boy, she used the tape that time to find the open space.
4 apiece here in the second set. Fremont leading 1-0. Play at the net. Kept alive by Lincoln Southwest. Brandt back row for Dalton, blocked by the Silverhawks. Dalton again, this time gets over the block. Back row for Harding. And Brandt will dive on down to get it. Long rally, blocked again. Left side for Lincoln Southwest, off the block. Dalton keeps it up. I don't know if any of these players will have any juice left for the third set. My goodness, Dalton back row. Still going. Harding, her shot. Up the middle and out of play from Blair Belke. And man, oh man, that was a long rally.
Yes, it was, and we saw multiple swings from Harding and Dalton from the back row. Excellent job. Credit these two defenses right now.
And a service ace there for Lincoln Southwest. Piper Bellamy gets her second tonight.
I was going to say, that's got to be her second kill. And the way she's going about it, attacking one of the better defenders over there for Fremont, Mackenzie Brandt.
6-4 in favor of Lincoln Southwest. Right side attack by the freshman. Out of play, look for that cross-court play again.
Yep. Couldn't find any hands hitting away from the defense around that block. Just kind of set that one a little too wide.
Yep. Lincoln Southwest leading by 3. Back row attack from Dalton, dug up by Harding. Left side attack for Gustafson. Keep this rallying going, a little soft touch. Southwest keeps it going. Back row for Dalton, and they rule a touch on that play, and Fremont gets the kill.
Tigers do such a good job continuing to look up Maddie Dalton. She's obviously their workhorse, leads the team in kills, and you can see why.
The serve from Blair Belke ends up in the net. Silverhawks regain their 3-point lead. The senior Grace Littleman now back to serve for the Silverhawks. Good defensive specialist for Lincoln Southwest, as we have a discussion at the scores table, making sure that the rotation is correct.
Down official checking with the scores table. Gonna have a question for the Southwest bench here.
They might be asking if Southwest is out of order in their rotation. And so one of the assistant coaches for Southwest has brought over their tracking tablet to say that we are in rotation.
Never hurts to double check, though. Allows for both teams to huddle up, share some words of encouragement with each other.
And it looks like we're all squared away, no violations of any kind. And Linneman will now serve with the Silverhawks leading 8-5. Silverhawks keeping it going. Harding at the left pin, blocked by Fremont. Joust at the net, won by Harding, who gets the block.
Once again, Harding had to make the adjustment mid-air. She was going up for a big swing, turned into the defender. Excellent joust at the net, coming out on top.
Beautiful look on the Sartor Heyman Jewelers instant replay as well. Set up the middle. Southwest has had some terrific digs so far tonight. Back row for Dalton. Tigers really needing a side out here. And they aren't going to get it. It's Shelby Harding again.
So smart with her attack. That time utilizing the roll shot, finding that donut just enough in the middle of the court.
The ability for these players to switch up between that hard attack and that roll shot has been really impressive tonight. Silverhawks leading by 5. Right side attack blocked by Harding and Schuster.
Out of bounds. Off the block, out of bounds. That's why you never want to get too far away from that hard, heavy swing.
Always hard to control that block, as you point out, Andy. Harding coming back to it on that left side, and that time she does get the kill.
Took a little bit off of it to try and find that back line, kind of a cross-court shot going off the high hands of the libero.
Southwest holding a 5-point lead here in set number 2. Fremont leads the match 1-0. Joust up the net. And there it is with Emily Yoakum.
That's too easy for Yoakum, and she knew it. Overpass, she was sitting there waiting for it.
Schuster the serve, dug up by Brandt. Up the middle with the attack goes Fremont. Harding the response from the left pin.
Yeah, this is a tough rotation right now for Fremont. I don't think they have the defense they would like to have over on that left pin right now.
4 kills in the set, 10 on the match for Shelby Harding.
Harding can go over the top of that block.
Denker tries to catch Southwest off guard, and it's responded by Ekman. Dalton blocked by Yoakum.
That's huge. Yoakum can go one-on-one with a back row attack from Maddie Dalton. That's extremely hard to do. Good timeout from Fremont. The rally's kind of on for the Silverhawks.
Fremont down 8 here in set 2. We got a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back on News Channel Nebraska.
Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska. This broadcast is brought to you by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
Welcome back to Columbus High School, second set of the Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. Southwest leading Fremont, now 15-6. A big service ace from Taylor Schuster.
And that's not how Fremont wanted to come out of the timeout, allowing, not the most difficult serve to be tallied out as an ace.
Schuster to serve again. Denker gets it left side. Beautiful kill there from McKenna Meyer. This second set brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney.
Excellent job that time, switching up her attack. Meyer's done some really good work there on that left pin. Over 113 kills on the season.
Bradley Hofer serving for Fremont. Tigers down 8, gonna have to find a run to get back into this set, but they won't be able to do it easy as long as Harding is doing that.
You can just see the athleticism, how she's able to elevate herself up and gives her that angle. She's hitting down on that block. Another impressive kill.
Allie Ekman, the setter for Lincoln Southwest, serving now. Dug up by Brandt. Dalton left pin, went cross court, but put too much on it.
Yeah, I think she kind of got caught in between attack styles there. Was she going to try and work off the defense or just find the line? Sent that one a little wide on the other side.
Fremont, Dalton left side. Southwest response with Harding. Dug up by Hofer. Back row attack now from Dalton. Harding. Blocked by the Tigers, Denker and Proskovic.
Nice job sticking with that double block, being determined to give Harding a tough time over there. That was a little off the net. You can see she was a little closer to the top of the tape there when she got that swing.
Kramer, left side for Denker. That one was blocked by the Tigers. Griffin with the response to get over the net. Dalton gets it going, a diving. Linneman couldn't keep that ball alive.
She is so good with the control, isn't she? Took a little bit off that one so she could direct that ball to the left away from the defense.
Dalton is quite an incredible player for Fremont. Kramer. Up for Harding. Out the middle with Dalton, and Dalton punches that one over the top of the block.
Just finds the open space. Very, very efficient.
That's all I can ask for. Watch it again right here on the instant replay. Just right over the block into empty space. Silverhawks leading 18-10 now. A service error from Fremont.
Yeah, that's really been the bugaboo here for the Tigers. Whenever they go on a nice little run or make a play, they give the ball right back, a lot of times through an error.
Shelby Harding with the serve. And now they attack from Dalton. Dalton hits it off the block and gets another kill. That's her 12th of the night.
Well, you just love to see that real aggressive swing into the block, unfazed.
Kramer with the dig off the serve. Griffin. Now the response from Dalton. Dug up by Kramer. What a dig. Harding from the back row. And Dalton.
My goodness.
The placement was there by Maddie Dalton to pick up the kill.
You can see why she's looking at 600 kills on the season. The way her arsenal, the way she can change up her attack.
Fremont leads the match 1-0, but Southwest 18-12 lead. Here in the second set, we have timeout. We'll step aside.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. Use Safe Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Back here on News Channel Nebraska, Elijah Mosher alongside Andy Klassen. Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. Lincoln Southwest leading the second set 18-12, make it 19-12. Olivia Gustafson, her 6th kill of the night.
Olivia's been so good working that left pin.
Fremont did win that first set 29-27. Southwest trying to even up the match. Kramer the serve and catches Brant off guard. And it's another service ace from Lincoln Southwest.
We said it in the pregame, they are so aggressive with the service, and we predicted that serve receive was going to be such a key player, a key part of this match.
We just had a timeout. Now Fremont responds with a timeout of their own. We'll take it with them. Southwest leads 20-12.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your
back here, Kramer serving for the Silverhawks. Tanker gets it up the middle, but a diving Kramer keeps that ball alive. But 4 touches as the Silverhawks were able to get the ball over the net.
Yeah, quick attack out of the timeout. Tigers closing within 7 here. This is kind of a do-or-die moment.
Manny Dalton the serve for the Tigers. Response up the middle, and it's hit into the net by Lincoln Southwest. And the hitting error puts Fremont within 6.
Okay, a couple points in a row here for the Tigers.
Tigers trying to string a run together. Set up left side, and there's a kill for Olivia Gustafson.
My goodness, that serve was so deep in the backcourt. Excellent job finding the setter, and the setter with a long, deep set, Ellie Ekman, finding that left pin attack once again.
Serve from Bellamy. 2 aces on the night, not one there, but Dalton from the back row swings it wide.
Just feel Silverhawks closing in on this one, wanting to close it out.
They're leading by 8 and they're 3 points away from the set 2 victory. Bellamy off the tape. Set up the middle and it's blocked by Schuster. Back row Dalton. Kramer gets it left pin. And it's blocked by the Tigers. Second try for Gustafson. Dalton gets the dig. Now the attack over by Meyer. Left side again, Gustafson. Going left pin to left pin. And Meyer nearly had that one. Right side for Brandt. Another long rally here, back row Harding. Dalton will try one from the back row. What a fantastic rally. Now a joust, and it's Taylor Schuster who makes the Fremont Tigers pay.
I'll tell you what, Mackenzie Brandt has had a couple of phenomenal saves, almost pancake-like saves, digs, and both times that I can recall, the Silverhawks end up with the point.
Fremont with Meyer, and it is going to be blocked out of bounds by Ekman and Schuster. Tigers get a much-needed side out.
Yeah, now the Tigers really got to keep Silverhawks here on that 23 spot.
Left side, and Olivia Gustafson trying to put a little too much on that one.
Yeah, I think that ball went a little bit off of her right side of her hand. Right idea, you know, going down that line, going down the tape.
Set up the middle, back into the net by Taylor Schuster. And they're actually going to call the lifting violation first on Lincoln Southwest.
Yeah, take your pick, but this isn't a spot where Southwest wants to take their foot off the gas.
Service error by Fremont sets up set point number 1 for Lincoln Southwest. They lead 24-17, looking to tie the match up at a set apiece. It's Grace Linneman, a senior. Denker gets it up for Brand, and it's blocked by Taylor Schuster. Lincoln Southwest wins the second set, 25-17.
Schuster and Yoakum had a big set there to tie things up at 1 apiece.
With that, we'll take a break. This match tied up at 1 set apiece. We head to set 3 next on News Channel Nebraska.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory is ready to work hard for your operation. Landmark's team works together to make sure everything that is sold meets their quality standards. Stop by your local Landmark Implement or learn more at landmarkimp.com to experience the Landmark difference.
New home on the horizon? Loan it to own it. Need a new car to keep you moving? Loan it to own it. Looking for a new adventure? Loan it to own it with Liberty First Credit Union. Liberty First Credit Union is there for every step of your journey. Anyone can join to receive low payments and fixed rates to help get you through every new milestone. When you're ready to own it, loan it through Liberty First Credit Union.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
Back here in Columbus, getting ready for set number 3 between Lincoln Southwest and Fremont in the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship on Newstown, Nebraska. Let's take a moment to look at the Kearney Sportsplex. It's owned by the city of Kearney and plans to open in the spring of 2025. And Andy, it will feature a 59,000 plus square foot hardwood gym, 3,000 plus spectator bleachers, 8 regulation high school basketball courts, or up to 12 volleyball courts and 20 plus wrestling mats. That's quite a big gym right there.
Yeah, pretty impressive place, and you really got to tip your cap to the community of the city of Kearney putting this thing together. It's been a long time in the works, been a lot of anticipation, and you can bet there's going to be a lot of in-state tournaments of all sorts of sports you just mentioned there, including pickleball. But what I'm really excited for are these national tournaments that they're going to be hosting. You're going to be bringing in phenomenal players, top-tier athletes from coast to coast, Texas, Florida, you name it. There's going to be some awesome basketball, volleyball teams, anything indoor they're going to host.
You mentioned it, Andy, with the ability to host a local single-day event or a multi-day regional tournament, Kearney Sportsplex is equipped to meet the demand of sports fans and athletes by offering an exceptional facility and professional teams. The Kearney Sportsplex coming to Kearney in 2025. All right, Andy, getting ready for the third set, tying up in a set apiece. Yeah. What have you seen? What needs to change here for both these teams to come away with the match?
Well, it didn't feel like we're going to be settled in for a sweep one way or the other. And Silverhawks really responded in a positive way, dropping that first one in a thriller, you know, extra points. Now it's on Fremont. Can they respond? Because they did not play their best volleyball there in that second match.
Well, let's get the third set underway. Ellie Ekman, the serve for Lincoln Southwest, goes too long, and Fremont opens up set 3 with the first point.
Nice little gift to start up this third set from Southwest to the Fremont Tigers.
Now Mackenzie Brandt. Dug up on the Silverhawks. It's Shelby Harding, left side too strong. And Fremont opens up with a 2-point lead off of Lincoln Southwest Arrows.
Yeah, a little too high that time. I thought she might try and go off the hands of the block, but just sailed that ball over and out.
Attack there. Dug up by the Silverhawks. A nice little touch by Yoakum, and she picks up the kill.
And then we talked about the experience level and how both these squads have a lot of senior, junior leadership. Ekman looking up one of her middles there. Very nice attack.
Shelby Harding to serve now for the Silverhawks. Down one, nearly got that one off the tape. Fremont kept it alive. Griffin the attack, just beyond the back line.
The Silverhawks had them. The defense was scrambling a little bit with that serve going off the tape. Used the back set. Oh, too much on it.
Fremont serving with a 3-1 lead, make it 4-1. A miscommunication from Kramer and Harding. Gets a nice service ace for Kate Denker.
Yeah, Denker has done such a good job distributing the ball as good setters usually do, but she's also a weapon behind that service line.
Gustafson picks up her first kill of the set. She's been getting it done today too. That's number 8 for her.
She's been doing so well off that left pin. Silverhawks have really been looking her up consistently. After that opening first set, she was hot then and she has stayed hot.
Olivia Kramer now serving for Lincoln Southwest. Serve receive came all the way back to the Silverhawks side, gave Gustafson the opportunity to attack. Dalton the response, dug up by the Silverhawks. Harding back row. Tigers keeping it going. Dalton again, dug up by Kramer, joust at the net, won by Blair Belkey.
Belkey was sitting back waiting for that one, timed it perfectly. You're not going to get too many overpasses past the Fremont Tigers.
Now Maddie Dalton to serve for Fremont. The North Dakota commit leads her team in kills to 9. Christensen tried that cross-court move again. Didn't pay off.
Yeah, Southwest has really been trying to look up that corner of the court. Send it wide a number of times now.
Dalton dug up by Harding. Out the middle for Christensen. Brand with a nice dig. And McKenna Meyer will hit it off the block and get her first kill of the set.
McKenna Meyer is so good with the attack. She's really supplied some good offense, the senior outside hitter for the Tigers.
And that forces Lincoln Southwest and coach Jessica Kirkendall to use her first timeout of the third set. Fremont leads 7-2 here in the third set.
This broadcast is brought to you by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
McKenna Dalton serving here for Fremont, leading 7-2 in the third set. Match tied up at a set apiece. Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. And Southwest reached over the net. Fremont picks up a 6-point lead.
Yeah, that's a tough break there for the Silverhawks coming out of a timeout. The very last set, we saw the Silverhawks jump out to a lead similar to this. This time, the Tigers turn the table.
Although we got a service error from Fremont. Gives the Silverhawks a side out. Elijah Mosher alongside Andy Classman together. And it's been a great match so far, Andy.
It really has. Tooth and nail that first set. Then we saw the Silverhawks respond. Now it looks like Fremont made the adjustment, looking to hone in on set 3 here.
Southwest is set up the middle for Schuster, blocked by Meyer.
Yeah, it just looks like Fremont's a little familiar with Lincoln Southwest and how they like to distribute the ball, move the attack around. They've been looking up their middles a little bit more throughout this season. That time, the defense was ready and waiting.
Set up. The attack from Harding. She put that one just inside the back line.
So good, so accurate with that attack.
Silverhawks get a side out, which they needed. Grace Linneman back to serve now for Lincoln Southwest. Down 5 here in the third set. Match tied up at a set apiece. And it's going to be set up left pin with Harding, and Harding is going to have it dug up by Dalton. Impressive effort from Dalton. Free ball for the Silverhawks. Brought right over by Ellie Ekman.
Excellent job by Ekman. Just being patient there, Elijah. Back-to-back free balls for Lincoln Southwest. And more times than not, they're going to make you pay. They're going to get a point.
The setter, Ellie Ekman, picking up her first kill of the night. Catching Fremont off guard. Now Denker sets it up the middle.
Oh.
Southwest keeps it going, but Fremont is going to have a free ball. Denker up the middle. And Prospect had the attack, keeping this rally going. Left side now with Meyer. It's blocked. Free ball, Lincoln Southwest. They play it just right on back. Proskovic blocked by Schuster.
Schuster had a phenomenal rally that entire time. Excellent play at the net. And how about these rallies, Elisha? My goodness. Both of these defenses.
My goodness. And Schuster, a player that wasn't even on varsity last year. Now she is a captain. Coach Kirkendall called her a success story within the program. Southwest picking up this point. Violation on Fremont.
Yeah, Schuster, mentioned Taylor Schuster. the epitome of sticking with it, paying your dues. Now she's a senior, a team captain, and one of the two middles that's really been a difference for the Silverhawks.
The freshman, Cameron Brandt, gets her 4th kill tonight. Her first kill since set number 1-2, and now she gets to go back and serve. Tigers leading 10-7.
No.
And a big opportunity for McKenna Meyer. She takes advantage.
I'll take that, she says. And that's exactly what the Tigers of Fremont needed. As Southwest was really closing the gap, couple points run here, widening back that gap, trying to keep that distance to secure this 3rd set.
Brandt the serve. Set up for Harding, left side, off the block. Tigers keep it going. Dalton from the back row. Dug up by Bellamy. Harding again. This time, off the block, Tigers. Just like last time, Dalton on the attack. This time, it's going to be a back row attack for Bellamy.
Ooh.
And just too strong.
Boy, that was right there. Love the idea there from Schuster, trying to send one deep, catch that back line. Little too far.
Serve dug up by Bellamy. Right side attack for Schuster. And Fremont picks up the point. They now have a 6-point advantage.
It just didn't look like Schuster was real comfortable in that attack the entire time, kind of shuffling her feet, trying to get her legs underneath her.
Fremont with a run now. They're leading 13-7 in the 2nd set. Left side attack for Meyer. Up for Schuster. Schuster gets a touch, and Taylor Schuster with the kill.
Excellent job trying to work that cross court. The other side tape there sends it at Brandt. She couldn't help herself. Might have went out of bounds. I like trying to save it, though. You know, why leave it to the officials? Go for it.
Dalton from the back row, dug up by Schuster. Now it's Bellamy, has it blocked by Fremont. Tag team, Janker, Proskovic.
That's been the theme here in this 3rd match. Fremont's had the answer, and it's been their defense delivering time and time again. Are you kidding me? Shelby Harding gets blocked.
And that block got the Fremont crowd going. They got their cheerleaders here. They got a good portion of these bleachers in front of us filled too.
Oh.
And that's going to help things too. Bradley Hofer with another ace.
Hofer's got 2 of those kills now, using a little bit of that tape to help out with the ace.
Fremont leading 15-8. Southwest has already used one of their timeouts here in this set. Hofer serves the ball, and Harding doesn't receive it well. And Fremont up 8.
Yeah, Harding kind of got caught in no man's land there, going back and forth, thinking, do I let the secondary defender grab it or should I get it? Sends it back.
Coach Kirkendall calls her 2nd timeout of the set. Fremont leading set number 3 up 16-8. Match tied up at a set apiece. This is a decisive set 3. Don't go anywhere. We got more volleyball coming up next.
Liberty First Credit Union. It's for you. You live in Nebraska or the surrounding states? Then it's for you. Want to earn cash back on your transactions? Then it's for you. Are you ready to start banking with purpose? Then Liberty First Credit Union? It's for you. We're not your typical credit union. We support you with personalized banking that's open to everyone. Start banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union. We're for you.
Is the 3rd set lead for Fremont over Lincoln Southwest. Fremont took the 1st set 29-27. Lincoln Southwest took the 2nd set 25-17. And now Fremont's on a roll in the 3rd set. Elijah Mosier alongside Andy Klassen. Serve from Briley Hofer. Attack for Harding.
Out.
And it is going to be out of bounds. Fremont is on a roll.
I think that was a good idea by Harding, trying to change up her attack there, work the line, sent it wide. Once again, the defense from the Fremont Tigers, causing some problems.
Ofer continuing the serve. Kramer back to Harding on the left side. Little cross-court action, and there's the kill for Shelby Harding. Just her second of the set.
Yeah, and she had to work pretty hard for that one. She was over on her left pin there. Excellent job working that tough angle.
Elickman, the setter, with the serve. Now Dalton left pin off the block. Brought up by Linneman. Griffin with the swing and kill.
Pretty good job just working that right pin. Nothing flashy. Everybody kind of knew it was coming, that back set. Silverhawks love to utilize that.
Ekman serving the ball again. Oh, for Denker. Catches Southwest off guard. It's her second kill tonight.
And she doesn't overdo it. She doesn't overuse. Kate Denker, the senior setter, excellent job getting those easy points at spots.
Brandt, her serve goes past the back line and gives the point back to Lincoln Southwest. Fremont leading 18-11. Harding the serve. Now Denker for Dalton. Left side, Christensen back in for the Silverhawks. Dalton front middle blocked and knocked on over by Griffin.
Yeah, just sticking with it. The defense from the Silverhawks. Griffin with an easy little overpass there. Might be the easiest kill she has all year. I'll take that.
Good look of a replay by our crew, led by Danny Alvarado back in the trucks. Oops. Big swing by Yoakum, goes too far.
Yeah, she had the free swing, just put way too much on it. Fremont kind of dodged a bullet on that one.
19-12 is the lead for Fremont. Set up for Christensen. Hofer gets there. Brandt keeps the ball up. Free ball for Lincoln Southwest. Right side, Griffin blocked by Dalton. Fremont, stand up.
I tell you what, that was a little bit of a scramble, but the way that Denker was able to send that ball across with its kind of wayward swing, it wasn't easy to defend for the Silverhawks. Kind of had them out of sorts, out of system offensively.
Right side for Griffin, and Griffin, Eleanor Griffin, her third kill this set.
And that's what it looks like when you are in system. Griffin, big time swing from the right side.
Kramer serving for the Silverhawks. Southwest down 7. Rolls over the tape and gets the ace.
Never hurts to have a little luck mixed into your game.
That thing sat there for like a full second too. Denker, left side, and Dalton.
Big point. That was a big point for Fremont because they're not out of the woods yet as they're inching closer to 25.
Lincoln Southwest had the double touch on that play, and Fremont now holds a 7-point lead, trying to finish off set number 3. Set up right side, and Griffin. Dalton back row, dug up by Harding. Harding the attack from the back row, dug up by Brandt. Christensen from the left pin.
Yep.
She puts it there.
Excellent job measuring up the defense. Perfect set off the net, giving her room to work with.
Southwest trying to reel back in Fremont. Piper Bellamy the serve. Left side attack from Meyer, too strong.
Still a good looking attack there from Fremont.
And timeout taken by Fremont. They've seen their lead decrease down to 5 points. The conclusion of set number 3. It's coming up next here on News Channel Nebraska. Don't go anywhere.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry, cause you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
Welcome back to Columbus High School, the site of the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship. News Channel Nebraska, Elijah Mosher alongside Andy Klassen. This match tied up at a set apiece, but Fremont has a good lead in set 3, 21-16. Kramer gets it left side for Christensen. Sees it blocked by Blair Belkey.
Belkey's done that a few times here tonight so far. Excellent job timing that one up. Knew she had a secondary defender to her right to help her out with the double block.
Christensen this time. The dig goes all the way up into the rafters. Fremont keeps the rally going. Out the middle at Schuster. Proskovec the response. Christensen, a little cross-court move, it works.
Christensen really showing you her versatility right that time, changing up the angle and just finding the space on the court.
Got a good look at that on our Madison County Bank instant replay. Southwest has reeled the Tigers back within 5. Linham in the serve. Tanker left side. And Meyer picks up the kill.
Out of bounds into the up official. Fun little smile, little smirk there from McKenna Meyer looking up at the official.
And we'll see it again, yep, right there on the replay. Left side attack for Harding. Harding pushes it through the block.
And that's why she's next level material right there. Aggressive swing to get that point back.
Fremont just 2 points away from the set victory, but Southwest is trying to get back into it. 23-18. Dalton from the back row. Brought over by Ekman. Set up middle for Harding. Now the response by Dalton in the back row goes out of bounds right in front of the feet of Jessica Kirkendall on the sidelines, and Southwest within 4.
Maddie Dalton's got to be kicking herself. She had a phenomenal dig and a really good look at a good swing. And then a little bit of an error there at the end.
Joust at the net. Lincoln Southwest wins it, but there's a net violation, and Fremont cannot believe it.
Yeah, Denker saying there's no way was I in the net.
And so there's a protest with the up official coming from
the
Maddie
captain.
Dalton.
Yep, Dalton's going to talk things over. Point stands. Now we're going to have an explanation from the down official to Fremont's head coach, and she's going to call timeout.
Yeah, that's the final timeout for either team of the set. Fremont just leading 23-20, and that's one of those plays where the best person with the best view of that would be the down official.
I tell you what, and that was an excellent timeout from Fremont, because they, the psyche, right? This is an emotional game. You felt like one got stolen there, and you're in this key spot, up by 3 points, 23-20. Call the timeout, stop that momentum, that negative energy, and set up your defense, your serve receive here to get a good attack, a good looking kill attempt here on this big service. Huge spot of the game.
It also calms those emotions back down if you thought you had the point.
Right.
Now if you're coach, we will get a little moment to talk it over, and there's her on your screen right now.
And that was an emotional high there. You had your setter, Denker, going at the net against Harding, and she came away with it all for naught.
Fremont leads by 3. Dalton, the back row attack. Southwest going to keep this going. Harding going to give Fremont the free ball. Proskafek, too strong. Southwest back within 2.
They were looking for the touch. It wasn't there. How about Southwest chipping away, closing within 2, as we hear the home crowd now. A little bit of a roar of encouragement.
Schuster, the serve dug up by Brandt. Back row for Dalton. And Bellamy couldn't see that one coming. And set point has arrived for the Tigers.
And that was an aggressive serve. What a play once again by the libero of Fremont, Mackenzie Brandt.
And believe it or not, that was Dalton's first kill this set.
I don't believe it. No.
Set point for the Tigers. Hofer serves it. Strong receive, and the set is finished off by Kate Jenker, the setter.
The ball don't lie. Redemption at its finest. The setter with the overpass. Authority with the kill.
Fremont leads the match 2-1. We'll step aside. 4th set coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. Use Safe Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
Back here in Columbus, the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship on News Channel Nebraska. Fremont leading 2-1 over Lincoln Southwest. Elijah Mosher alongside Andy Klassen. And Andy, what have you seen so far tonight besides some terrific volleyball?
Besides the terrific volleyball, the mental toughness displayed there from the Fremont Tigers that last set, that third match, was so impressive. Give a lot of credit to the Silverhawks of Southwest. They kept chipping away, made things very interesting down the stretch. Got a call maybe there at the end. Fremont calls the timeout, talks things over, and they prevail, close it out to win that third match. The mental toughness, you cannot understate it in the game of volleyball.
And so we keep on going into the 4th set. These teams seeded 3rd and 4 in the wildcard point standings right now, setting them up as hosts for district play when it starts next week. This match doesn't count towards district play standings, but it can do a whole lot towards state seeding.
Yeah, and both of these teams know each other fairly well. Both coaching staffs kind of talked about how they, squared off a couple times throughout the summer at different camps. So it's kind of fun to watch the cream rise to the top, and you're really seeing it here with these two programs. Fremont, Lincoln Southwest, providing another thrilling game here at the Heartland Athletic Conference Championships.
And you mentioned summer. Well, Kirkendall mentioned that they were intimidated by Fremont when they saw them during the summer. They took care of them in their only meeting earlier this season, just over a week ago. And now we're in a very good match for the Heartland Athletic Conference Championship.
Yeah, and Fremont would love nothing more to close it out right here and return the favor. Get that win back in the right column.
Fourth set underway here in Columbus. Hofer with the serve for Fremont. Left side, now Harding the attack. And Harding kicks off the fourth set with a kill.
She is so good from that left pin.
I believe so far tonight, who's ever gotten the first point, I think they've won the set each and every time so far.
Yeah, and we've seen that first point come from different ways. Ayers that time an earned kill. Their leading killer in Harding.
This time it's a block from Emily Yoakum, the senior middle hitter.
We saw Lincoln Southwest kind of gain some momentum, some traction in the latter half of that last set. Boy, it looks like it's squarely on their side right now.
Southwest leading 2-0. Proskovic the attack, and now Southwest the response with Griffin. And what a play from Brandt and Dalton. They pick up the point.
Just keep the ball alive, right? Keep it off the hardwood. Dalton just a kind of a flailing swing at it, but still has the accuracy to send it in the back corner. It's just amazing.
Mackenzie Brandt now to serve the ball. And a miscommunication ties things up at 2 apiece, and a lot of that has to do with the senior libero, Mackenzie Brandt.
She's done so many positive things tonight for this Fremont Tiger squad. That time, perfectly placing that serve between 2 defenders, capitalizing on the miscommunication.
Brandt the serve. Dug up by Harding. Now Harding will attack from the back row. Brandt digs it right back up. Good swing there by the Tigers. Dalton off the battle.
A little bit of a change up in aggression, speed, you name it. Fremont still trying to own that middle of the court.
Let's watch that again. She gets the dig, gives the set, and then comes right back with the kill. Fremont leading 3-2 in the fourth set, looking to close out the match. Hard in the attack. Dalton up the middle, off the block. Kept alive by Linneman. Nearly hitting the line off the receive. These teams have been pounding the ball hard tonight. So a little bit of a roll shot that time from Harding, ends up in the net.
And that time Fremont just kind of had Southwest on the ropes the entire time. They felt like they're trying to keep up. Yeah, the roll shot, just not enough on it.
Tigers leading 4-2 now. Brandt the serve. Now left pin for Harding, blocked by the Tigers. Right pin, this time it's good, Eleanor Griffin.
Excellent, excellent defense off the block. The Silverhawks pick it up, get it to the right side attack, terminal.
Shelby Harding, the senior outside hitter, leading her team in kills. Couldn't quite get the serve over the net, and Fremont takes a 2-point advantage.
It's got to be pretty frustrating for Shelby Harding. A couple of errors here early on.
Silverhawks keeping it going. The block goes out of bounds, and Olivia Gustafson sees her first kill of the set.
Whenever she gets on that left pin, we are calling number 1010, Olivia Gustafson. So good over there.
Southwest now sends Olivia Kramer, the libero, back to the service line, down 1. Hofer, Denker, left side, who else?
Yeah.
Maddie Dalton.
Yeah, that's a tall order, I'll tell you what. Excellent job with the serve receive, finding Denker, the setter. And yeah, she knew exactly where she was going with that ball.
And now she's back to serve the ball as well. Dug up by Harding at the net. Swing on down, but out of bounds.
Didn't get the touch. Clearly out of bounds.
But Schuster got quite the jump on that ball.
She really did. Good look. You can see she beat the defense to it. Sent it a little wide.
Dalton serving again, up 7-4. Right pin attack for Griffin. Silverhawks, Griffin again. Dalton the dig. Brandt keeps it alive, and Dalton will give Southwest a free ball. Ekman sets it up right side for Griffin, and we have ourselves a net violation on Fremont.
Griffin with that left-handed attack on the right pin. Just a little bit of a different look. They fed her 3 consecutive swings.
Viper Bellamy back to serve for the Silverhawks. 2 aces on the night. This one ends up in the net. Talk about an announcer jinx.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, we've been saying it this entire time. Southwest is so aggressive with that service. They're known for that. They're going to have a few of them catch the tape.
Set up by Ekman for Gustafson. Right along the line, and it's ruled in. Coach Wewell, who's standing right in front of it, couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Fremont thought this was out of bounds for sure. They were saying no touch, no touch.
Southwest back within 2. Linneman with the serve. Dug up by Meyer. Dalton will send it over. Free ball for the Silverhawks. Ekman nearly catches Fremont off guard, but a diving Brandt keeps the ball alive. Blocked by Fremont, that time is Harding. Second time. Dalton gets the dig. Bellamy, Ekman, third time for Bellamy. Too long, and we keep this rally going. Dalton back row. And Maddie Dalton again.
From the back row, Fremont just would not allow the ball to hit the court. And once again, Mackenzie Brandt, the libero, in that pink jersey, a couple of huge digs throughout that volley.
Maddie Dalton up to 18 kills on the night.
My goodness.
Too much on that one. Southwest gets a point back. We've seen some of these errors from time to time tonight.
We really have, and a lot of times they're coming off really long back and forth, draining type of volleys. I wonder if the service gets a little tired there.
And back-to-back service errors too. Fremont now has a 10-7 lead as both these teams have seen long rallies. We're just in the 4th set. But with some of these rallies, we might as well be in the 5th.
You're exactly right. Saw some extra volleyball in the first.
Oh, for the serve for Fremont. Ekman sets it up for Harding, and Harding.
Yeah.
With the kill on the left pin.
And that's where Southwest is at their best. Harding working that left pin. Aggressive, violent swing.
Serve from Southwest, pushing it in, Ellie Ekman.
Setter tallies another ace for this Silverhawk squad.
Ekman seeing if she can do it again. Southwest down 1 in the 4th set. Left side for Dalton, blocked, but kept alive by Brandt. Left side attack from Harding. And we got a net violation first, so there's no kill, but Southwest still gets the point and ties things up.
How did Brandt keep that one up again? I mean, that was, looked to be terminal. Southwest does prevail though, gets the point. Look at this right here.
What the reflexes there. Brandt with the dig. 4th set tied up at 10 apiece. And another net violation giving Fremont the point.
Dalton, though, changing up her attack, dumping one over to the left.
Tigers leading 11-10. Ackman up the middle for Griffin. Dalton, her response. Hardin pushes that one down into the hardwood court.
Once again, that's where the Silverhawks are at their best. Finding Harding there on the left pin. Beautiful set. She's able to maneuver through the defense. We're going to see a couple substitutions here from Southwest. Head coach Jessica Kirkendall with some strategy here.
Susie Riggins, the sophomore outside hitter, entering the game for the first time tonight. Her serve just off the tape. Danker left side for Dalton. She's strong. And Southwest takes a 1-point lead.
Yep, right idea. Once again, changing up her attack. Sent it wide.
Riggins to serve again. Neither team has used any of their timeouts so far in this set. Dalton, left side. Dug up by Christensen. Right side, Griffin out the block. Kept alive by Kramer. Christensen left pin, too strong. But they get the touch.
Yep, they got the touch. Off the initial call, that's what I thought I saw. Once again, Fremont's not so sure.
Seen that a couple times tonight, where the Tigers haven't really agreed with the call on the court.
Got to put it behind them right now. They're stuck on 11.
Silverhawks leading 13-11, make it 13-12. Riggins with the service error.
Well, Riggins clipped the top of the tape on the previous serve that time. Not so fortunate.
New rally here for Griffin, blocked by Dalton at the net. And it is going to go out of bounds off the response. And Fremont has tied this back up.
Yeah, that's exactly what Fremont needed to do. Get a couple of those points back in a hurry.
Ackman sets it up the middle, and Yoakum.
Yoakum's done some really nice things, closing in on 100 kills on the season. Known for that defensive presence, a middle blocker.
And Fremont is going to take their first time out with Lincoln Southwest leading 14-13. And you mentioned Yoakum, now up to 96 kills on the season. We'll step aside. Fourth set continues next.
Life can move at a pretty fast pace here in Nebraska. From lights on to lights out, there's no stopping our work ethic. That's why at Nebraska Public Power District, we take pride in keeping you going. Pride in knowing that your power grid is consistently ranked one of the nation's most reliable and resilient. We take on the challenges 24/7 because electricity is the lifeblood of your day, and powering your day is what motivates us to do our very best. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
This broadcast is brought to you by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
Olivia Kramer serving the 14-13 ball here in set number 4 in Columbus. Dalton, the attack and the kill. Maddie Dalton has been dominant all night long. That's kill number 17.
And that's just an Iron Man type of an attack, because everybody knows where the ball's going, coming out of a timeout, looking up your kill leader by a wide margin, but Maddie Dalton still finds a way to go terminal.
We're tied up at 14 apiece here in Columbus between Fremont and Lincoln Southwest. Fremont leads the match 2-1. Southwest keeps the rally going. Christensen has it blocked by Cameron Brandt, the freshman.
Yeah, Brandt was over there, so was Blecky, the 5'11 junior.
Fremont leading 15-14. Dalton with the serve. Ekman got it to Schuster, and the Tigers scrambled to keep that one going. A scrappy defense by the Tigers, and Griffin, her swing is gonna be ruled out, and Fremont picks the point. The line judge said in, the up official said out.
And now we're gonna have the captain from Southwest talk things over with the up official.
Ekman asked the up official the reasoning on that change. We'll look at the replay, and it was a really close play. Really close to call, but Fremont 16-14 lead. Griffin this time, that one is out past the back line.
Just missed it. Was Griffin. Once again, utilizing that left-handed swing from the right side.
And now Lincoln Southwest is going to get their superstar, Shelby Harding, back on the court. Dalton serving 17-14. Ekman for Schuster.
Yep.
Taylor Schuster with the kill.
Like the decisiveness right there from Southwest. You mentioned bringing Harding back into the game. Perfect pass up to the set. Finds Schuster, the senior captain, on the left pin.
Bellamy the serve. Too strong. Fremont back up 3.
Boy, that's happened too many times if you're a Silverhawk fan. I mean, I know you like to stay aggressive with the serve. It's part of your MO. It's part of your DNA this season. But how many times has their rallies been stymied? And I guess you could just repeat what I said for Fremont as they send one out of bounds as well.
18-16 now the score, and serving was one thing that Jessica Kirkendall talked to me about yesterday, and what they do to get ready for this game. They were gonna do a lighter practice to try and save some legs and work on serving a lot. And they've had some beautiful serves, but they've also had some that haven't quite gotten there. Keeping this rally going, Dalton from the back row, kept alive by Bellamy. But Silverhawks couldn't keep it going. Fremont reaches 19.
That's just unfair. When you have an attack like that out of the back row, my goodness. And Bellamy's a great defender, excellent at the back row.
Ekman for Schuster. Schuster, another one of those rolling attacks. Harding from the left pin. Dalton back row. Silverhawks in need of some points here. They're not going to find one there. Fremont 20-16 lead. And Lincoln Southwest is going to use their first timeout. Fremont nearing in on a potential championship here on UCL Nebraska. We'll step aside.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Western Oil. Make your first and last stop to and from the game at your nearest Speedy Mart or good-to-go convenience stores today. USA Pharmacy, dedicated to the well-being of all our customers. And by Zollner Ford Lincoln, proud to be your local Ford and Lincoln dealer.
At Nebraska Orthopedic Center, they provide comprehensive orthopedic health care. Their physicians are highly skilled in all areas of orthopedic and sports medicine, including spine surgery, foot and ankle, hand and upper extremities, fracture care, and total joint replacement. Their expertise includes the medical management of injuries through physical and rehabilitative methods or surgical intervention. To schedule an appointment or to learn more about Nebraska Orthopedic Center and their family of 25 physicians, go online to nebraskaortho.com. That's nebraskaortho.com. Nebraska Orthopedic Center is your healing destination.
Fremont has been impressive all night long. Now 5 points away from the championship, but Southwest won't let them get it easily. Shelby Harding with the kill. Elijah Mosher alongside Andy Klassen. Big fourth set happening right now in Columbus.
Yes, and Harding works the line. That's a lot of confidence in her skill set, her accuracy. Big point coming out of the timeout.
Brandt to dig. Dalton sets it up for Meyer. Southwest to respond on the left side with Harding. Brandt, another dig. Dalton, back row. She's been there for a little bit while now. Left side attack with Harding again. Play at the net, and McKenna Meyer picks up the kill.
That's a big-time kill for McKenna Meyer going into that double block. I tell you what, Emily Yoakum, she's done a really nice job. Unable to get that one.
Riley Hofer now to serve the ball for Fremont. Leading 21-17 in the fourth set, leading the match 2-1. At the middle, beautiful play from Emily Yoakum. She saw the open court and she took advantage.
Just mentioned number 5 a moment ago. Excellent court vision, getting the easy point, keeping Southwest alive.
Ellie Ekman, the setter now, trying to keep a run going. They're down 3 right now. They need to win the set to keep the match going. Ekman left side. Harding gets it over the net, but Fremont's going to respond. And Maddie Dalton, her 21st kill of the night.
And she's doing it from all different places on the court. We've seen it with the back row, from the middle.
Brandt the serve. Fremont leading 22-18. Harding trying to get things going for Fremont. Can't do so. Dalton, her attack. Set her up again at the net. It's blocked at the net behind the Silverhawks. She tries it again. This one goes out. Fremont wanted a tip.
Yeah.
They didn't get it. Southwest gets the point.
And it looked like that's how Dalton was going to play it, try and go off the high hands with that tough angle.
No block.
Nope. Good look on the replay.
Harding the serve. In the net. Fremont can taste it now. 2 points away. Leading 23-19. Last time they beat the Silverhawks was 2003, Andy.
And you said it, though. The Tigers aren't out of the woods yet.
Serve from Fremont. Set up by Ekman. Griffin. Blocked by Dalton. It's got to be match point here for Fremont in Columbus.
Was that Dalton's 22nd kill?
Just a block.
Just a
so
block.
She stays at 21. But here we go. Fans on their feet. 24-19. Serve from Fremont. Looking for the championship. It's blocked, and Fremont has done it. The block from the freshman Cameron Brandt. And for the first time since 2003, the Tigers take down the Silverhawks.
And they did it through their defense, fitting that the block is what prevails and makes the game-winning point.
The Tigers are your 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference champions. Don't go anywhere. We'll have your top plays and a conversation with Coach Weevil and our player of the game next.
Five Points Bank brings communities together. Five Points Bank. Bank, better community, better life.
Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
Landmark Implement is your local authorized John Deere dealer. Landmark's trained and certified sales staff will help you find the right equipment for your needs. All backed by Landmark's extensive parts and service network. Whether it's a tractor, planter, combine, lawn and garden tractor, or gator, every piece of equipment in our inventory.
Back here in Columbus, Fremont claiming the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Championship trophy from Columbus Athletic Director Tim Kwapnowski. The Tigers swept the Silverhawks 3-1 and got things done. An all-around great team performance to win the championship this year and send them off to districts next week the right way. Silverhawks end of the regular season as runners-up. They were the #1 seed in the tournament, but they ran into a tough Tiger squad tonight, and you can see them posing for the picture right now. They got it done, and a huge part of that was a huge team effort. Maddie Dalton, 21 kills. Mackenzie Brandt getting digs all over the place as well, and Fremont takes the championship.
New home on the horizon? Loan it to own it. Need a new car to keep you moving? Loan it to own it. Looking for a new adventure? Loan it to own it with Liberty First Credit Union. Liberty First Credit Union is there for every step of your journey. Anyone can join to receive low payments and fixed rates to help get you through every new milestone. When you're ready to own it, loan it through Liberty First Credit Union.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
How liberal is Dan Osborne? Get this, you worked for your Social Security, but Osborne would give those benefits away to illegal immigrants. It's a slap in the face to seniors. Social Security benefits for illegals? Dan Osborne is so far left, he's not right for Nebraska. Deb Fisher fights for us. She stood with Trump to secure our border and protect Social Security. President Trump endorsed. Deb Fisher for Senate.
I'm Deb Fisher, and I approve this message.
Five Points Bank supports your local community. Five Points Bank. Better bank, better community, better life.
At USAFE Pharmacy in Norfolk, we're more than just your local Health Mart pharmacy. We're your neighbors. We are family owned and operated and pride ourselves on offering over-the-counter products, prescription medications, and medical supplies dedicated to your health. With unbeatable customer service, our knowledgeable staff is here to take care of you, ensuring you get exactly what you need to feel better. We are located on Benjamin Avenue and open 7 days a week and have home delivery and mail-out service available. At USAFE Pharmacy in Norfolk, our only mission is your family's health.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. I love it.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
We're definitely coming back. Sure.
We have a wedding band to buy. So.
We do, yes. The wedding bands. We'll be back for that.
Starter Heyman Jewelers, downtown 12th and O, South Point Pavilions, and Grand Island.
What happens when we choose to believe? We notice the small things, a sparkle in the eye, or the sound of a much-needed laugh. When we believe, the best medicine leads to better experiences and outcomes. Physicians are fluent in cardiology and cartoons. Caregivers share the halls with bears and wagging tails. And those who draw blood also draw a smile. All because we believe. Children's Nebraska, believe in better.
At Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, our definition of care is showing devotion to and concern towards the health of you and your family. We believe each person that walks through our doors deserves to have a primary care provider they're comfortable with, to be treated like family, and to have their health needs exceeded. Our 20 family medicine providers, located in 10 communities throughout Northeast Nebraska, offer comprehensive health care for all ages. Whether you need a yearly checkup, chronic care management, or you're under the weather, count on us for primary health care you can trust. And if you or your family require a higher level of care, our primary care providers connect you to the area's largest multi-specialty physician group, ensuring a seamless healthcare experience. Choose Faith Regional Physician Services Family Medicine, where we don't just care for you, we care about you.
This broadcast is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by The Carpet Shop in Norfolk, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years.
Life can move at a pretty fast pace here in Nebraska. From lights on to lights out, there's no stopping our work ethic. That's why at Nebraska Public Power District, we take pride in keeping you going. Pride in knowing that your power grid is consistently ranked one of the nation's most reliable and resilient. We take on the challenges 24/7 because electricity is the lifeblood of your day, and powering your day is what motivates us to do our very best. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
This broadcast is brought to you by 5 Points Bank. Trust the better bank with your financial needs. And by News Channel Nebraska. Want to know which games we're televising each week? Follow us on X at NCN Sports.
All right, we are courtside at the Heartland Athletic Conference Championships, where the Fremont prevail. Joined now by head coach, co-head coaches here, Sue Weevil and Haley Williams. What are your initial thoughts? You guys are having a lot of fun.
Oh, we're having so much fun, from the bench to the coaching staff to the players, and how hard these girls work. And they're so resilient. And even when we get a few points down, I'm telling you what, they have that never give up attitude.
Coach Williams, what are your thoughts?
The IQ of these girls, they've just been playing for so long, and they're so smart on the court, and they read the ball so well, and I'm just so proud of them for their win tonight.
Coach, you mentioned slaying a couple of dragons here tonight. You said hasn't been done in 50 years. I don't know if that's accurate, but it's been a while since you beat Southwest, since 2003. What is that like, coming back in such a big place and a big platform here to get all this done?
Well, it's a tribute to the girls who hang with the program and who put so much work in each and every year, and they're just so eager, and they're just ready to go get a state championship. They're just really working hard.
And Coach Williams, what does it mean to you personally to pull off a victory like this? Big-time championship conference.
Yeah. Volleyball is a mindset, and these girls are in a really good place, and we're playing really well together right now, and winning this just helps us play even better together.
It took 4 to get there. That third set where you guys, it went down to the wire. You called a timeout. You didn't get a call in front of your bench there. squeeze it to 20-23. What was said? Because you guys responded so well out of that timeout.
Haley, you take that because you took that timeout.
We're just really looking for weaknesses, and we're trying to key on things on other teams, and the girls do a really good job of finding players on the other side.
And Coach, what does a win like this do for your program moving forward? You already mentioned a state title run.
Well, I think any to a season, when you work so hard in the off season, and that's what these guys do, even in the winter, and I really believe that they deserve it as much as anyone else, and they just show so much grit and so much love for each other. And it's not just these two, but they know each other backwards and forwards.
Coaches, thank you for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we have co-head coaches. Now we have co-players of the game. Fitting #1 attacker here, Maddie Dalton, 22 big kills. Also, the gal that set her up more times than not, Kate Denker. What has it been like you guys going on this journey, kind of capitalizing here at the end, your senior year, pulling off a conference championship?
Yeah, this means a lot to us. We've been playing together since we were 7 years old on the court and on the volleyball court. So winning this with her means a lot to me, and winning with all the teammates. We all have each other's back, and this is really big for us.
Maddie, what does it mean to you to kind of have a full circle moment like this?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. And I think on the outside looking in, it might look like a journey that's just 6 months, but for us, it's really been 10 years. And so I think be at this point and see everything coming together like it is really exciting. And this night was really special. It was a really great win for us, and I was so proud of my team. But, you know, we got big things to look forward to next couple weeks, so we can't celebrate too long.
Kate, you mentioned you guys have been playing volleyball together since you were 7 years old. What has that chemistry done for you guys? I mean, obviously it's produced a conference championship here.
Yeah, she's my partner in crime, and even if I'm having a bad night, I know she's going to pick me up right away, and she knows me like no other person, and I'm super happy that I get to do this with her.
Yeah, I think sometimes if you watch a game, you'll see me moving along the net quite a bit, and sometimes I'm not even calling a certain play. I'm just saying, Kate, right here, I'm right here, I want it right here. And, you know, she always knows where I'm at, and that just goes for our defenders too. Like, I know Kinsey's always there to cover me. I know that all of our defense is back there in case our blocking makes an error, and so it's the whole team, really. We played so well tonight.
And what is that like, being a setter, knowing that you have an option like your best friend, when you need to go terminal, you need to get a kill, she's there?
It's amazing. All my hitters do a really good job, but when the game gets tight, I'm like, come on, Maddie, we gotta go, we gotta get. She's always there for me, so it's amazing.
She was there 22 times a night, 22 kills on the match. How does this guy set you guys up? You mentioned there's still more things to do.
Yeah, still business to get done. We're not done yet, so I think watch out next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, watch out, we're coming.
Gotta love the confidence. Elijah, let's send it back up to you in the booth to wrap this one up.
Thanks, Sandy. Let's wrap things up by looking at our top plays, see how things got done tonight. All right, well, here we go. It's our top plays brought to you by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit gocurrency.com. It was a 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship in Columbus tonight between Lincoln Southwest and Fremont. And it was a great one indeed. The first set was a classic 29-27. Here was one of the kills from Maddie Dalton, just one of 21 on her night. She did it strong, but Lincoln South wouldn't give up easily. There's Taylor Schuster picking up one of her 5 kills on the night. She got it done at the blocks, blocking the balls as well. And there is Shelby Harding, the senior outside hitter for Lincoln Southwest. But here was the final point in set number 1 that gave the Tigers the 29-27 victory to take a 1-set advantage. We head into the second set now here in Columbus, and this is where Lincoln Southwest would respond. Shelby Harding again picks up the kill for the Silverhawks, and they keep it on rolling. This time Fremont trying to get the response. Dalton again. She had 7 kills in the second set, but nothing could stop Lincoln Southwest that time. Olivia Gustafson with the kill. And here is the final point of set number 2. A block at the net. Like I mentioned, Taylor Schuster got it done in the net. There was one right there. Into the third set we go. Later on, who else? Maddie Dalton gets it blocked, but then Eleanor Griffin responds with the kill. She had 9 on the night. Fremont saves the ball with Brandt. They keep it going. This rally was quite crazy. Brandt picks up the kill for the Tigers. Serving set point now, trying to take a 2-1 set advantage, and it was a setter. Kate Denker, one of our players of the game, taking advantage, picking up the kill, and Fremont takes a 2-1 set advantage into set number 4. And Lincoln Southwest trying to keep things going, but Fremont would not be denied. Brandt with quite the dig, and Dalton picks up the kill. Now 11-10 in favor of Fremont. And Shelby Harding and the Silverhawks would not go away. They tie things up at 11 apiece. Now Fremont again puts some 3 points away from the championship. That's Maddie Dalton. Here is the match point. And was received. The attack blocked by the freshman Cameron Brandt, and the Fremont Tigers took home the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Championship. 3-1 over Lincoln Southwest. Their first win over the Silverhawks since 2003. And now wrap things up here from Columbus High School tonight. Once again, Fremont takes on the 2024 Heartland Athletic Conference Volleyball Championship 3-1 over Lincoln Southwest. It was a great matchup on all parts. Now they get set up for districts next week. For Danny Alvarado and the rest of the crew back in the truck and getting us going here tonight, and for Andy Klassen, I've been Elijah Mosher. You all have a great night.
We now